Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Dolce Domenica. But you might be wondering, why am I wearing a little black dress and heels? It's because today we're going to be baking bread, and I'm going to show you that it's so simple to be able to get up in the morning, bake a loaf of bread, and feed it to a crowd in the afternoon. So simple that you're going to watch me do it in a dress and heels. Easy to remember. 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's 4 cups of bread flour. Now you want to make sure it is bread flour because that's going to have a higher gluten content, and that's what you want, higher protein. So we're going to scoop this in. This is the proper way of measuring. Level it off so it's not packed. And there's your 4 cups. And then remember our formula, 4, 2, 2, 2. That's 2 teaspoons of yeast. Okay, 2 teaspoons in 2 cups. Remember that other 2? 2 cups of warm water. And then 2 teaspoons of salt. And then your 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then stir it all up. Let it sit until you see the yeast foaming. That way you know it's active. So after about 5 to 10 minutes, check your yeast and you can see what this looks like. It's foamed up, we know it's active. Add it to your flour. And we're just going to start mixing. Flour your surface. We're going to start to knead. I'm going to knead about 5 minutes. Let's get a nice deep pan and put a little olive oil in the bottom. Gather up your dough and then just flip it over so you have that nice olive oiled surface. Cover it with a nice clean cloth, and we're going to put it in a warm place for 1/2 hour. We have our dough. We're going to do a series of folds by dipping our fingers in water and then just trying to get our dough. Do a series of folds this way. Turn it. Again. Turn. Do a full circle. And now we're just going to tuck it under. Make a nice ball again. Cover it. Another 30 minutes of resting. So it's been 30 minutes since our first series of folds, which strengthens the gluten and increases volume. So let's do it again. But this time, after those series of folds, we're going to put our dough into a bowl that has parchment for its final rise. And the reason is it's going to be much easier to take the dough out to put into our pan. Then just cover it and put it aside in a warm place for its final rise. So during the final rise of the dough, which is going to be at least 30 minutes, you're going to heat your oven to 400 and put the Dutch oven that you're going to be baking your bread into the oven. Super hot pan out of the oven. We're going to take our risen dough, put it in the pan, take some kitchen scissors, just do a series of cuts. Super hot lid, put the top on. 30 minutes at 400 degrees with the lid on, and then 30 minutes at 400 degrees with the lid off. So I'm thinking a little champagne while I'm waiting for the bread. And since I am kind of all dressed up, I may try to rustle up a date for this afternoon. Right out of the oven, and it is looking exquisite. You take it off the parchment. We don't want to trap any moisture because we want to retain that nice. Now, the struggle is real. You're going to want to dig into this, but resist the temptation. It needs to cool completely. The reason we're doing it is because these folds. Did I just say rustle up? This sounds like something like from a rodeo. Rustle up.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing and following our social media accounts. Thank you.